Let's touch upon commodities first, where we have seen a bit of a rebound come into most of them. Look at the crude prices, and we've seen 0.5% of a gain coming in for that one as well. The reports that Iran exports have been lowered in the month of May as well. That has been a 7-month of a consecutive decline in exports, and that really seems to be supporting the crude prices a bit. But not many people are taking a lot of positions ahead of the Greece elections this weekend, and that's the reason you are looking at very small moves coming in there as well. The only thing that has been holding firm for last 4 days now has been the gold prices, holding strongly above 1600 even at this point in time, and the Indian prices, of course, are holding around that 30,000 rupees per 10 grams. But the latest information coming in today is that the government has increased the MSP for the crops for 2012-13. If you look at the common rice, that has seen an increase up to 1250 from earlier 1080 rupees in the previous year. Corn has seen a rise of around 20% to 1175 rupees per 100 kgs from 980 a year ago, and so has been the case with soybean. The major increase actually coming in from soybean, 33% to around 2200 rupees per 100 kgs. Cotton also has seen the MSP increase coming by 18% to around 3900 rupees per 100 kgs. Remember, there has been a lot of talk about the MSP, and today finally you have the minimum support prices coming in for all of those agro commodities ahead of their sowing as the monsoon proceeds. Let's also talk about the non-agro commodities, and for that let's go across to Ram Pitre. He's head research ITI, and he joins us on the show. Ram, hi, welcome to the show. Let's start with crude first, and there are lots of things to watch out for. There's the OPEC meeting, there is those Iran export numbers as well, and Greece elections, the Fed stimulus expectation. How are you reading into all these fundamentals?
After looking at the fundamental, technically I see that crude oil price is likely to support it at 81 level. We have seen a movement from $81 to $87 recently from last 10 days, and it's trading in this band. At 81 level, there is a 2-3 time attempt, price has attempted, and it is holding at the moment. So looks like there is a base, for a temporary base has formed there. So looks like that from that level, again the price can rise to say 84, 85 level. So I suggest in domestic market, around, if you get around 45.60, 45.70 level in the crude oil prices, you can buy with a stop loss of 45.20. And the target definitely will be around 46.70, and even 4700 can be seen.
Ram, how would you look at the precious metal prices, especially gold, because that really seems to be inching up on expectations of a further US stimulus? Do you see that coming? And on the charts, how is it looking?
That news has been there in the market from last 1 week or 10 days, but nothing much is happening. So technically, at the moment, we have seen a rise of gold international price to around $1,640 from $1,527, and again it has corrected to $1,560, and now back to $1,625. So on a break of $1,625 on international market, suddenly spurt might come to around $1,645. So range, I can see a normal range $1,593 to $1,625, and the extreme range for the day will be say around 1,645 on the upside and 1,460 on the downside. In domestic market, you can buy based on rupee movement around 30,100 with a stop loss of 29,900. And the target will be around 30,200 or 30,250, even 30,300 can be seen before reversal.
Ram, how about the silver prices? Because while we have seen gold being very volatile, and we've seen quite a bit of lows and ups coming in for that one, silver really has been quite, compared to gold, has been quite subdued really.
Yeah, basically among the all base metal as well as precious metal, silver looks to be very weak. So any rally in international gold or the prices, the silver follows that, but it's not taking part in it. So looks like it is heavy on the upside. So 27, 29, 30 level is an international market range is carrying on from last 10 to 15 days and likely to continue. So for today on intraday basis, if you get around 55,000, 55,100, you can buy with a stop loss of 54,800. And definitely target will be around 55,400, 55,650 can be seen.
Ram, between gold and silver both, which chart do you see more convincing when we talk about an upside from these levels?
On a break of $1,625, definitely there is a $20 movement on the upside, and Silver comparative to gold slightly weak, but even if it breaks 29, 30, 40 level, we might see another $1 rise from here.
Ram, how about the base metal prices? Because if you look at copper, we've seen some bit of a rebound come in for that one as well. Nickel hasn't been so good. Aluminum again has been a metal that has been holding fort for last many sessions now. Which one amongst these do you think could see some more strength today?
On base metal pack, I can see the copper, the range we can see in domestic market between 409 to 414. It's a 5 rupees movement, and it has been happening from last 2-3 days. So looks like you can 409, 410. If you get, you can buy with a stop loss of almost 408. But we can see around 413, 415 maximum. We can see around 415. Then again the reversal will take place.
Ram, with the Greece elections coming in for this weekend, most markets are jittery. We haven't seen too many volume reports coming in from the international markets as well. So while whatever calls you're giving are for the intraday markets, but as we head into the weekend, what kind of positions would you want to hold?
Till weekend, I think as long as this euro, it is holding around 124.50 for a long time now, and it is bouncing back and it is heading towards 126. It reached 26 yesterday. And it is again supported around 25. So as long as euro remains above $125, I think gold, silver, and even commodities likely to get support at those levels.